I have another phrase that has become important to me. You don't arrive first, you become first. I am living that in real time. I am becoming more intentional about wealth, more intentional about my health, more intentional about how I use my experience, more intentional about building assets, more intentional about creating income that is not dependent entirely upon my time, more intentional about the businesses I build and the people I serve, more intentional about the legacy I want to leave. And I am documenting this journey because I don't want to only share the destination. I want to share the becoming, the questions, the lessons, the mindset shifts, the things I have to unlearn, the strategies that work, and probably a few that don't. Because there is value in witnessing the process, not just celebrating the outcome. This is my becoming season. At this stage of my life, I'm not interested in starting over. I have too much experience for that. I'm interested in building forward, taking everything my career taught me, everything entrepreneurship taught me, everything motherhood taught me, everything leadership taught me, everything money taught me, everything life taught me, and asking, what can I build from here? That question feels different. It feels expansive. Because I no longer see my experience simply as my history. I see it as capital for my future. And maybe that is what becoming really is. Not chasing some distant version of yourself, not pretending the past didn't happen, not starting from zero, but gathering every lesson, every skill, every victory, every disappointment, every credential, every relationship, and every bit of wisdom you have collected along the way, and building from there. I'm only at the beginning of this 30-day journey, but one thing is already becoming clear. The next version of my life will not be built by discarding the woman I have been. She built the foundation. Now I get to build upon it. And this time, I'm not just thinking about what I want to have. I'm paying very close attention to who I am becoming. A question for you. What if the next level of your life doesn't require you to start over? What if it requires you to finally recognize the value of everything you already know? Take a few minutes today and ask yourself, who am I becoming? And what can that version of me build with everything I already know? I have a feeling the answer may be worth more than you think. This is part of my 30-day journey, exploring wealth, becoming, experience, and what it means to intentionally build a healthy, wealthy life. I'll be sharing what I'm learning along the way, not from the finish line, but from right here in the middle of becoming.